everyone! Welcome back to my channel. I'm Angie. It's nice to have you guys here. I'm really excited for today's video. So today is my annual what I got myself video, in myself in parentheses. So it's everything that my family and friends gave me and then everything that I bought for myself. So I definitely spoil myself. I always save up a certain amount of money. I did go slightly over budget this year. I think I did that last year too, but definitely treated myself to a few things. And then also was very lovingly spoiled by my friends and family. I know these videos are a little bit controversial and I totally understand that, especially with the bigger YouTubers. There are some premium brands in here. I definitely go a bit all out for my birthday. I do let myself buy things from my favorite brands, which are more premium and expensive brands. There is a new handbag in here. It is not Ted Baker, but there is something from Ted Baker in here. So if this is not your thing, totally understand. I've got a ton of videos that you can go back and watch. I do all kinds of different content, so if hauls and what I got for my birthday are not your thing, then I'm pretty sure I will have something that is more in line with your interests. So that's my disclaimer. And now I'm just gonna get right into it. So I'm gonna start with the gifts that my friends and family gave me because I feel like those are definitely the most important things and the ones that I want to give the most time to. So starting with kind of the order that I got things in, and the first two gifts, one is from my family, specifically my mom, and one is a gift that I got myself. So if you watched my, not the most recent vlog when this video goes up, but was it vlog number 8? Number 9? The birthday in Bisbee vlog. If you watched that one, you'll have seen that my mom and I went down to Sierra Vista for a weekend, the actual weekend of my birthday, and on my birthday, on my actual birthday, we drove out to Bisbee. And the last time Mom and I went down there during December, we discovered this really cute shop that has lots of fun jewelry. So I bought a couple pieces back then, and then I bought a couple pieces on this trip. So the ring that I got myself is this one. So both of the rings are sterling silver. This one has an amethyst in the middle, or what I presume to be an amethyst, some type of purple stone, and then several kind of like blue stones that go all along the outside. And then my mom got me this ring, which is again very simple kind of sterling silver band, and then one solid or solitaire amethyst stone in the middle. So a much more simple and kind of minimalist piece. Really love both of these pieces. I could not decide. That's basically what prompted my mom to then buy me one as a gift, because she knew that we were probably going to be in there for at least another 30 minutes if I had to then make a choice. I was not capable of making a choice that day. I loved them both for very different reasons. So I knew I wanted both, but I couldn't afford to buy myself both because of the other things that I knew I was going to buy when I got to the mall, which we'll get to in the later part of this video. So yeah, so she bought me this one, and I've been wearing them both, one on each hand every day. I figure if you can't buy yourself your birthstone for your birthday, when can you? So amethyst is my birthstone, being born in February. This video is going up in March, but my birthday was February 24th, so amethyst is my birthstone. Fell in love with these as soon as I saw them and then couldn't make a decision, so I was able to get both thanks to my lovely and super generous mother. So that is what I got in Bisbee. I didn't really do any other shopping because I knew there were other things I wanted to get at the mall. So we walked around a little bit, but really just kind of enjoyed the rest of the day walking around. I did not let myself go into any of the antique stores because the last time I did that, I came out with an antique sewing box and we did not need a repeat of me falling in love with an antique again. So that is kind of what my family got me and what I got in Bisbee. And then from my friends, so a few of my friends were kind enough to meet up with me for dinner the other night, which will be in the most recent weekly vlog. So one of my friends gave me a $25 gift card to Anthropologie. She knows me so well. So I haven't spent that yet. I did go into Anthropologie today. I looked around, but there wasn't anything that like really caught my eye. And because we're kind of in the middle of the seasonal changeover, they're still getting their kind of spring and summer stuff. I just decided to wait. And so I will use that later. And then my other friend, she has been coming over to my house, my apartment, every Monday to watch The Bachelor with me, and she knows how obsessed with The Bachelor I am. I've watched it all the way to the beginning with Alex Michelle. Not my favorite Bachelor by any stretch of the definition, but I'm a huge fan, and so she had heard about this book and picked it up for me. So this is Bachelor Nation, Inside the World of America's Favorite Guilty Pleasure, and it's by Amy Kaufman. So I'm really, really excited about this. As soon as she told me what it was, I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to get that book. So I'm super excited to dive into this and start reading this. And then my other girlfriend that night, who also knows that I love Anthropologie, got me this little trinket box that has the initial A on it, and then it's got these kind of gold lines on the inside, so really pretty. I have spotted these. When she gave it, she was like, you probably already have one. I wasn't sure, and I'm like, no, I don't, but I have looked at them. I've thought about getting them, but it's always one of those things that I'm like, oh, I won't. Maybe another time. So I was really, really excited that she got me that, and I actually might leave it out on my coffee table tray, put little bits and bobs in here while I'm watching TV. It's probably gonna move around a little bit until it finally finds a home. So that is what my friends got me, and now we are up to me kind of just splurging and going crazy for myself. So we'll start with Swarovski. I love going and getting myself stuff from Swarovski. So the birthday gift, if you sign up with Swarovski's like member program, you do get a birthday gift every year. And so this year, it's a little keychain with crystals on it. So I thought that was really cute, really excited about that. And it unsnaps, so you can like then snap or hook your keys around your purse strap. My battery died, but we're back in business. So yeah, I just thought this was really cute, love that. And then the two things I got myself. So the first is a cell phone case. Let's try not to blind you guys. So it's really pretty. It will show a bit of the phone through the back. So it's partially clear in some spaces, and then it's got solid rose gold in other places, and then the rose gold crystals in other places, and then it does have this kind of silicone band around it. But I'm really excited because I thought that was really pretty as soon as I saw it in the stand, and I wasn't sure if they like still made cases for the iPhone 6 because it's kind of old now at this point, but they did, so that was really exciting. And then I got myself a pair of earrings. So I got myself these earrings back in December, if you remember those. Was that in my what I got myself for Christmas, or was that, I think that was just in a haul I did. But yeah, so those were my Christmas ones, but I knew I wanted to get a pair. Not that these are like less formal, because I don't do simple, especially when it comes to my Swarovski crystal, and I will wear these to teach in and to go to the grocery store in. It does not bother me one bit. So I ended up getting myself this pair. So they've got clear crystals at the top and kind of right here, and then a kind of blush pink crystal that drops. I just thought those were super pretty. The lighting here is not doing them any favors, but obviously under the lighting at Swarovski, they were just, oh, they were so pretty. And I think that even for daytime, for teaching, for going out to lunch, you know, they're definitely dressy, but that's just kind of my personality. And I think they're dainty enough that, yeah, I will have no problem rocking these with jeans and a t-shirt, because that's what I do. Don't save the good stuff for special occasions. Wear the good stuff anytime you darn well please. That is my rule. So we're down to the last two things. So I'm gonna do Ted Baker next, because I kind of feel like handbags do kind of deserve to be saved for last. But for a change, the handbag in this haul is not from Ted Baker. That's not what I got. We just popped in to see what they had, because they had all the new collection stuff out, and I really because I'd already spent stuff at Nordstrom and at Swarovski, I really didn't think I was going to get anything from Ted Baker. I just wanted to see what they had. And then we found these scarves. So it's a scarf. I'm going to take it out of all the wrapping. So my mom and I bought some scarves the first time that we went to London together, so that would have been 2014, and we absolutely fell in love with them. They were made out of a really nice cotton blend material, or it might have been polyester, but they felt kind of cottony or rayon. This one says it's 100% polyester, but obviously polyester can be made to feel a lot of different ways. So it's got a softer, more cottony feel. It doesn't feel like silk. Which I love silk scarves, but in the summer when it gets hot and when you're sweating, silk does not feel comfortable. So I'd been looking for more scarves like this. And this one is absolutely enormous. So it's like the spring version of a blanket scarf. So I'll just kind of hold it up so you can kind of see the print. It's got this very pale pink background, which you know I love. And then it's got this beautiful floral print on it that's got a bunch of different colors, green and yellow and blue and some darker pinks and oranges, but it is massive. So this is how wide it is, and then it's folded in half. So it's really, really big. And I love the colors of it. I love the weight of it. I love the way it feels. I love how kind of tiny I can get it bunched up and thrown into a handbag if I need to. So this will be great for like going to the movies in the summer and teaching, because I can wear a short sleeve top and then just throw this in my bag. I just thought it was absolutely beautiful. My mom fell in love with it too, so we ended up each getting one. So that kind of makes it special. Again, like we both have one, so I love that. And yeah, I thought that was beautiful. So bit of an extra splurge, but I think it was totally worth it. I love these colors. And then it's got this yellow band at the end with this like fringe detail. Thought that was just beautiful and kind of makes me dread spring and summer a little less. I thought that was gorgeous and could not resist. And then the last item, what I went to Nordstrom for. So this is the big item. This was kind of the big purchase. I did have a $25 gift card, Visa gift card, that a friend had given me that I've been holding on to, and I thought, you know, this would be a good time to use that. So I did use that for this purchase. I wanted to get a handbag, and specifically a Le Pliage tote by Longchamp. I have a Le Pliage tote already in a really beautiful cobalt blue. But I just don't wear a whole lot of that color. I was wearing it a lot more the summer that I bought it, but now I'm noticing that it's not a bag I'm reaching for on a daily basis. I reach for it every time it will go with my outfit, but that's not happening on a daily basis. But when I saw that they now had it in pink, I couldn't help myself. So I got the Le Pliage tote. I think this is in the large size. So I'll fold it out. It looks like this. You've got pretty nice base at the bottom. Like these bags hold a lot. So the reason why I got into these, I used to see women in London with these everywhere. Like everywhere I went in London, on the tube, in museums, walking around, tourists, locals. Like, it seemed like every 3 or 4 women had a Le Pliage tote. And I used to think, what is the appeal? Like, they're just so plain. They don't look like much. And then I finally cracked, because I figured if that many women have one, there must be some reason why. So I got one the second summer that I lived in Oxford. I picked up my blue one from the Longchamp store on Bond Street, or around the corner from Bond Street, or New Bond Street, somewhere around there. Bought it, started using it for the rest of that summer that I was in Oxford, and instantly realized, oh, this is why people love it. They fit so much. It fits everything I could possibly need. So all my normal handbag stuff, but then if I need to throw my laptop in here, if I need to throw my school stuff in here, if I need to put my vlogging camera and a water bottle and an umbrella because I'm walking around London, it will all fit. And it's super comfortable. It's got just the right drop on the shoulder drop. I am not a petite woman. I am definitely plus size. So sometimes shoulder drops aren't quite long enough for me to get them up on my shoulder and not feel like it's cutting underneath my arm too much. This one fits me perfectly. I think if you were a smaller size, it would probably feel even, like the drop would feel even better. But like no matter how much I've put in this bag, the shoulder drop is still just right. It's got only the one pocket on the inside flap here, and that's usually where, like when I'm traveling, I'll put like my Oyster card in there. And I do use a purse organizer for the inside to help with all of that. But for traveling, I love it because I can put in the umbrella, the camera, a guidebook, like whatever I could possibly need, little things that I buy along the way. They are water resistant. I'm not sure, like I wouldn't dump it in a pool, but like if it's raining, as it does in London, if it's raining, it's not going to soak all the way through and drench the contents inside. And I have got caught in a downpour with my blue one, and it doesn't damage it, so it just dries off and it's totally fine. Easy to clean. I have heard that if the corners start to wear out, you can take it into Longchamp and they will fix that. But I have put my blue one through the ringer and I've only noticed minor damage to the corners, minor wear and tear on the corners. And then my favorite thing is just how light they are and that they fold up. So you fold it kind of flat and then fold it in and then fold it up, and then the little snap goes around, and then the bag is all folded up, which makes it really easy to put in my luggage, and doesn't take up much room or much weight because they're so lightweight. So I don't use a handbag when I travel. I usually use a larger tote bag or backpack or something as my personal item, and then I've got a rolling cabin bag that goes in the overhead compartment. So I need to bring a handbag with me when I travel, so that's kind of what the Le Pliage is. As some of you saw on my, I can't remember which video it was, one of the life update videos, I am tentatively planning on going back to London this October, so this will definitely be the handbag that I take with me, and I think this will go really nicely with kind of the color palette that I plan on traveling with. So this was partly because I just have been wanting a second one, but also because they now finally have it in the color that I really wanted. It's almost showing up white on here, but it is just a very pale pink. They call it pink ice. So as soon as I saw that color, I was just like, oh my gosh, I have to get it. Birthday seemed like the right time, and then I was grateful to have that extra gift card that I could put towards that. So those are the gifts that I got myself. I'm really excited with everything. I'm super excited to start reading that book because everyone just gave me such lovely gifts, and it was so just generous of them because I was only expecting them to actually come to the dinner and have dinner with me, like that was it. And so to be spoiled so generously by my friends and by my family, everything that my mom did in terms of going down to Sierra Vista with me and spending that weekend with me, and then going to the mall with me today because I knew I wanted to buy these things. I knew these were the gifts I wanted to give myself for my birthday, but it's just not as much fun to go on a shopping spree like this by yourself. It is more fun to go with someone, so I was really grateful for my mom to come out with me. So today we did Zinc and then went to the mall. You'll see that. That will all be in the weekly vlog that this is going to go up on Friday, so that will have gone up as the most recent video up on Wednesday. So if you didn't watch that, you can go back and watch that. So I've been talking long enough, so that will be it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love these videos. I love watching these videos. I feel like the gifts that people give us and that we give ourselves really says a lot about our personalities. So I love I love seeing that, and I'm just a nosy person, so I like seeing what people get for birthdays and Christmases and things like that. So I hope you enjoyed this as well. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. Subscribe if you are not subscribed. I would really, really, really appreciate that. And I will see you all soon in the next video. Thank you very much for watching this one. Bye-bye.